What's your favorite street in the world and why? Which is actually interesting because it ties in the last one. My favorite street, I don't know. The first thing that came to my mind, at least, was Blossom Drive in Gibsonia. It's the street I grew up on. And yeah, sure, some people would talk behind your back, in front of your back, but um, it was a freaking awesome street of kids all around my age. We're all friends and we all play together. And, you know, that's just the dream. And I don't know if that, I think it happens still, but maybe less now. And I don't want to be one of those people like, oh, it was so much better back in our day. And of course, like we played video games and stuff too, but going over someone's house or like playing, like sometimes I'd play by myself with stuff and then that would prompt other people to come out. Like this is such a cute thing. Like sometimes I'd play with my dad in my front yard, and then two sisters would play kind of in their front yard, and then eventually we'd be like, "Hey, do you want to play together?" Sometimes we would just go over and just like knock on the door when we felt like super comfy with each other, and be like, "Hey, do you want to play?" And and then we would do whatever. But sometimes like we would do like the sneaky, like, "Oh, we're just playing outside by ourselves," and then we'd like end up playing together with tag or whatever. Uh, so that was just like a magical. Like I'm so thankful for that experience because some people live on streets that don't have many kids and maybe are too busy of a street to actually play on. And we had really nice yards and different things that we could do and pools and all that stuff. So I'm really thankful, and that's my favorite street. And every time I go back to Pittsburgh, if I'm anywhere near Gibsonia, I'm gonna go visit the street just for nostalgia, old time's sake, things. And some of the people that I know are still there, and some people left, and obviously some strangers living in my house. But and that's weird. And I have this fantasy that once I make millions from podcasting, I'll buy that house back and I'll live in it again, or at least what J. Cole did was really cool. He bought his old house and like made it a house for like single mothers or something like that, which is really cool. So maybe I'll do something like that. Um, Make it like a that'd be cool. Like make it an orphanage house to have like kids roaming the streets again. That sounds so weird. That's not how I meant it. Like have streets have kids playing on that street again, like I did. Like have kind of. I guess I don't want to force that either. Like you don't want to be like the I almost said owner of kids, like the owner of this orphanage, and like have strict rules like you have to be outside 45 hours a day and working the fields, um, playing. But yeah, so something in that realm maybe I'll do.